Hey, what's up Wayfinders? We have some insight into the upcoming performance optimization updates for patch 0.2.4 coming soon in early February, and some cool teasers here and there in the Discord of some other game-related changes on the way. First up, a huge change on the horizon affects epic accessory drop rates and are getting buffed from the current 8.5% drop rate to 40%. This is a massive increase and will certainly be noticeable fairly quickly once live. This also means farming for better echo slots on epic accessories will be easier as well, since you'll have more chances at them with this change. Another teaser we received was a screenshot showing crit chance as a percentage. This has been something requested by much of the community for quite some time, and it looks like we might be getting some more transparency when it comes to crit rating and crit chance. It was also noted that the Deceiver spawn tech is being worked on to have more interesting spawns and actually drop loot, which could mean additional ways to farm for the Deceiver Echo in the future. Our last update brought the first iteration of the job board and is going to continuously be tweaked and worked on in preparation for the next reward tower release, and the team is looking at all feedback for this system. Moving on to the upcoming patch, there are a few changes to some of the inner workings of the game regarding assets, lighting, and more. The first section outlined how upon startup, we'll perform shader precompilation right away instead of when encountering combat. It states that this should significantly reduce hitching, stuttering, and input lag when encountering certain abilities, enemies, and biomes. Next, Skylight and Highland assets optimization is on the way with changes and reduction in the amounts of geometry and assets. Another patch is described as trimming the fat of excessive assets causing unnecessary burdens. A lighting overhaul is included in the upcoming patch as well, with changes to the way lighting is processed, reduced complexity, minimized overlapping lights, and the removal of shadows on light sources that were unnecessary. This should result in lower processor burden when rendering illuminated areas. PlayStation 5 is getting quality and performance mode and will allow PS5 players the ability to choose between higher graphic fidelity or an improved frame rate. There are improvements to asset loading and backend inventory optimization. The netcode has been improved for inventory tracking to reduce server and transaction loads. There is much more detail to the inner workings of this, but ultimately should significantly reduce the amount of disconnects for players who have logged many hours into Wayfinder and those who have very large inventories. Along with these optimization and performance updates, we will also be getting UI and gameplay changes with patch 0.2.4. There are still more previews on the way and the patch itself isn't too far out. This does it for the latest news round update for Wayfinder. Thanks for watching and subscribe for all things Wayfinder. Wish you all the best and see you in the next one.